Hello, our third degree students. Today, we're going to discuss Unit 4. The title of the unit is Science and Technology. Look at the picture and try to find out where are they and what are they doing. They are at a laboratory and they are trying to examine things. Okay. Let's start with lesson 1. Lesson 1 at page 18. Before we start lesson 1, we're going to warm up. Number 1, ask and answer. A, do you think that more or fewer people in the future will need to understand modern technology for their jobs? Again, do you think that more or fewer people in the future will need to understand modern technology for their jobs? Modern technology. In my opinion, I think that most people will need to understand modern technology in the future. I think that most people will need to understand modern technology in the future. Modern technology, تكنولوجيا الحديثة. Okay, let's move to another point. From the text at page 18, try to find out the answer for the following question. What do you know about STEM schools? What do you know about STEM schools? The answer is at page 18. Try to find it. So you have to open your book, page 18. افتح كتابك صفحة 18, page 18. Okay? From the passage, try to find out the answer for this question. What do you know about STEM schools? Have you got it? Okay. Let's make sure of your answer. STEM schools are special schools which focus on developing students' ability in some important subjects. STEM schools are special schools which focus on developing students' ability in some important subjects. STEM schools are special schools, مدارس خاصة, which focus on developing students' ability, قدرات الطلاب in some important subjects, في موضوعات هامة. This is the answer. Okay, let's move to another point. 2, read an article about a STEM school. So now we're going to read a complete article about a STEM school. We're going to know all the information about STEM schools. Okay. This is the article. Now, I want you to look at your book, page 18, and follow me while listening to the text. انظر للنص, page 18, and follow me وتابعني while reading. Okay? Okay. Today, knowing how to use modern technology is essential because people use it every day in schools at home and at work. It can't be easy if you don't know how to use a computer or send an email. People with many different jobs, such as teachers, engineers, and scientists, all need to understand how to use the latest technology. Students who are very good at STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering, and math. We pronounce it math, not math, because here we have S. There is S in the end of the word. Can also help develop the technology of the future. STEM schools are special schools which focus on developing students' ability in these subjects. There are now STEM schools around the world where lessons are different to those in usual schools. So the lessons are different to those in usual schools. Usual schools, المدارس العادية. Teachers encourage students to do projects where they work together to solve problems. Okay. Today, knowing how to use modern technology is essential because people use it every day in schools, at home, and at work. It can't be easy if you don't know how to use a computer or send an email. People with many different jobs, such as teachers, engineers, and scientists, all need to understand how to use the latest technology. Students who are very good at STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering, and maths, can also help develop the technology of the future. STEM schools are special schools which focus on developing students' ability in these subjects. There are now STEM schools around the world where lessons are different to those in usual schools. Teachers encourage students to do projects where they work together to solve problems. Okay. Again, follow me while listening to the text. A lesson might be about how fast a ball falls through the air. A lesson? Do you know the meaning of a lesson? Not lesson, but it's a lesson. A lesson might be about how fast a ball falls through the air. Or it might be using data to make a graph. Expert teachers help the students through the projects and check their results. In Egypt, there are now STEM schools around the country, and more will be built in the future. STEM school students must be hardworking. Do you know the meaning of hardworking? Hardworking or hardworking, both are right. The first one is American and the second one is British. American pronunciation and British pronunciation. Okay, all their lessons are in English. All their lessons are in English. I want you to underline this line. All their lessons are in English so that they can understand and use scientific texts. Use scientific texts from around the world while they study. Experts say that there will be many more jobs in the future that need skills in STEM subjects. Okay, let's move to the rest of the passage. when they finish studying. STEM school students will be able to work in exciting jobs that will use the skills that they have learned. Okay. Let's check the most important vocabulary which came in the passage. The first word is essential. 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 Not essential. Essential. Okay. Focus. Encourage. Data. Data. Expert. Hardworking. Scientific. Okay. Look at the synonyms for these new vocabulary. Essential, it means something which is important. Essential, important, يعني هام. Focus, it means concentrate. It means to pay attention to something. Focus معناها يركز. Encourage. Encourage, it means support or promote. معناها يدعم. Data. Data, it means information. Expert. Expert means skilled. Expert خبير. وداتا معناها طبعا بيانات تساوي كلمة information. Expert skilled يعني شخص خبير. Hard working. Hard working or hard working. Active نشيط. مجد. Scientific. Scientific, it means relate to science. Something which relates to science. شيء بيتعلق بالعلوم. Okay. Which of the red words in the text mean the following? We're still on page 18. احنا ما زلنا في صفحة 18. Having very special skills. Having very special skills. To give all your attention to something. Okay. What does this phrase or this sentence mean? Information or facts. What the meaning of information or facts? I want you to get a word from the text, the same meaning with information, and also another word which has the same meaning with giving attention to something. Okay? Also, I want you to get a word from the text which has the same meaning with having very special skills or a skilled person. Number 4, to make someone really like. Really like means to love, like and do something. Okay, number 5, something which is very important. Something which is very important. Okay. You have just 1 minute to look at the text and try to find the synonyms or the meaning for these sentences. Okay, having very special skills, it means expert. Expert is a man who has special skills. خبير. To give all your attention to something means focus. Information or facts, it means data. To make someone really like or really love and do something, تخلي شخص يحب شيء ويعمله, it means encourage. Something which is very important, essential. Okay? Something which is very important, essential. Essential معناها شيء ضروري وهام. Okay guys, this is the end of our session today. See you the next session. Thank you and goodbye.